For the most part, he would take one person, a female, and then there are 2 known instances, according to Keyes, where he took a couple. He would take people out in the open or by going into their homes. He would take people to another location where he would torture, rape, and kill them, and then he would sometimes take them to yet a 3rd location where he would dispose of them. So he was always on the move when it came to his crimes. He never stayed in one spot. He also looked for victims' cars that he could use himself so that his car wasn't involved. And as he did with the couriers, he would move their car to another location to distance himself from the crime. And then he would get back in his own vehicle and drive hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles to put as much distance as he could between himself and the victim as quickly as possible. And it seemed that on many occasions he would commit crimes surrounding murders, such as bank robberies, burglaries, or arson.
Yeah, I hear you, but I mean, when people looked at this bank robbery and they saw the video, these are still shots, they said, this guy knows what he's doing, right?
It's not the old slip the note to one teller and get in one drawer.
Yeah, that's a poor man's bank robbery.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what people had said to me when they saw the video.
Yeah.
Up until this point, Israel Keyes has been a pretty easy prisoner. He's been compliant and hasn't caused any issues. His first 70 days of incarceration have gone as smoothly as they can. But on the 71st day, while in court, he tried to make an escape attempt. Keyes was somehow able to loosen his ankle cuffs and separate them.
Our position is that at this particular juncture, we're not
His escape attempt was brought up at the next interview with agents, and Keyes kind of laughed it off and made light of the situation. He seemed to be getting incredibly bored. In preparation for trial, Keyes was sent to do a psychological evaluation. The results of this were not incredibly surprising. Keyes was very excitement-seeking and got bored easily. He has a cluster B personality disorder, specifically antisocial personality disorder. He has characteristics of both primary and secondary psychopathy. He's manipulative, and he lacks remorse. He lacks empathy. He does not take responsibility for his actions. His intelligence was higher than average, but he wasn't some genius. He was just an intelligent guy. Keyes also took pride in the things that he did. He told investigators he didn't feel bad about them, and as his military buddies said, he would brag about hurting animals, starting fires, lying, and stealing. Keyes said that he told investigators that John Douglas's book Mindhunter and Roy Hazelwood's book Dark Dreams both had a big impact on him and taught him that he wasn't alone, that there were other people out there like him, and ultimately likely made him a better psychopath. He read books about Ted Bundy, studying his techniques, if you will, or at the very least, learning about his mistakes and the things that got Ted Bundy arrested.
Did you read about specific serial killers or just the fiction?
No, I was more interested in the real life thing.
The real, like books about specific people, like the BTK.
Right, well, yeah.
But any
Case studies.
on BTK, was that one of them or not so much?
He wasn't one of my favorites, no.
Green River.
We've already
He
established
was
that.
interesting. I know all of them. I mean,
You know all
even the ones. I was more interested in the older stories, like turn of the century.
Okay, like going way, but like Jack the
Yeah, there was just a different. It was everybody thought of it as a new phenomenon back then.
But what?
Well, there just weren't. Genocide was becoming unpopular, so serial killers had to find something else to do.
What was the most interesting ones that you read about?
Holmes was one of them.
Tell me about Holmes.
Holmes was, I think, turn of the century, 1900.
Where?
He had a castle dungeon combination in, I think it was Chicago, and he would give free room and board to people who were coming to the World Fair there. He was a doctor, a medical doctor.